slide for Jay, we did that day. The fuck you pussy niggas thought? Jay's death was a huge loss for FG Famous. They had been rocking with each other since 10 years old.
Come on, I see the breadwinner. You know how much food you just took from them boys' mouths, boy? Taking away JayDaYoungan, boy. That's what it is, bro. That's why, man. What's up, Cash Gang? It's your boy CASHOUT DANZEL, man. Back with another video for y'all boys, man. We got rapper FG Famous arrested for allegedly getting back for his homie JayDaYoungan. I thought JayDaYoungan shit was over with, but shit, that nigga sliding now, I see. Let's get into the video, y'all boys, man.
FG Famous was popping off in the rap game with his homie JayDaYoungan. But after Jay was brutally killed, FG Famous allegedly put the mic down and picked up a gun to get back for him. Now rumors are flying that JayDaYoungan's own dad set him up to get killed because he was hooking up with Jay's baby mama. And today we're breaking down the whole crazy story.
I ain't hear all that part. So his dad set him up because he was hooking with his baby mama? Okay.
FG Famous came up in Bogalusa and was tight with JayDaYoungan since they were kids. Both of them got active in the streets when they were young, but they were always rapping too. Jay was the first one who popped off in the rap game when he dropped his debut project in 2017. Jay blew up first, but FG Famous had already been making music. FG Famous knew the tracks weren't good enough and he wasn't making them in a real studio, so he never even dropped them. But after Jay blew up, FG Famous started dropping projects too, and he was always linking up with Jay in the studio. FG Famous didn't pop off his
nigga homie done give him the momentum to keep going on some different shit now, cause this man done blew up some shit for me. So now he just momentum now, like he's like access to the studio, access to all that for me type shit.
This is Jay, but he stayed on the grind and kept dropping new music. Then in 2018, FG Famous ran up big numbers with the track Message to the Streets. FG Famous wasn't on the same level as his homie JayDaYoungan, but his streams were still going up every time he dropped. And even though it was taking a while to get his name buzzing in the industry, FG Famous knew he wasn't gonna quit and go work a normal job. Before FG Famous put both feet in the trenches, he actually tried working a legit job back in the day. It only took a week for FG Famous to realize it wasn't for him though.
It's not for him. Those two does not connect with each other. Being in the streets and working a 9-to-5 job, them two things right there don't go together. Them things don't mix up, bro. Because you in the streets, brother, you got people that want to unalive you, you got people that want to rob you, got people that want to do this to you, do this, that. You can't be at no damn, that's lacking, brother. That's lacking. You can't be working no damn street, so think about the decisions y'all make.
After FG Famous started running up millions of streams in the rap game, he never really left the streets. But before we get into why he's locked up right now, we gotta clear up some rumors about what happened when JayDaYoungan got killed. Back in July 2022, JayDaYoungan was on house arrest in Bogalusa. The cops caught Jay with a gun while he was already facing felony charges. And after he pleaded guilty for the pistol, the judge hit Jay with a year of supervised release. On July 27, 2022, Jay was standing outside of the crib with his dad when somebody hopped out of a whip and started shooting. Jay got hit up at least 8 times and his dad got shot twice. Jay was able to get inside of the house, but he was already dying. It took almost an hour before—
I did this story, y'all. I did the same story right here when his mom was explaining the situation about what happened and shit. Dukes was saying that bro was in the crib dying in the house and shit, and then his pops and the friend was just looking. Nobody was not helping, none of that. They said that the girl that his pops was with, that's who was helping Mom Dukes get bro downstairs and help him. They said like pops was just looking like he didn't want to help, nobody want to help. Shit crazy, bro.
Got to the hospital, and by that point, it was tragically too late, and he was pronounced dead. When the news broke that Jay had been killed, people were saying that 3 shooters hopped out of the whip and started busting shots. Then 2 more shooters came up from behind the house.
Damn.
Reports were also saying that Jay's dad was shooting back while he was trying to get Jay inside the crib. There's a lot of different rumors about who pulled the trigger on Jay. It looked like it was a planned hit and that somebody really wanted to take him out, but nobody was ever booked for it. The cops didn't know who was involved with the situation, but Jay's homie allegedly slid on the ops for him less than an hour after he got shot. Rumors are going around that Jay was killed by a set from Bogalusa called Purple City Boys, aka PCB, because his crew had beef with them. Jay's homie 700 Jeezy allegedly—
So basically, pops ain't had nothing to do with that. But that's still a little weird though that your son is dying and you watched him, you ain't try to help him. That's what mom said. Mom could be lying too.
PCB affiliate named Ty Keith. And 2 weeks later, 700 Jeezy allegedly tried to shoot some more PCB dudes and ended up killing an innocent woman instead. Jay's homies were allegedly sliding on PCB after he got killed, and rumors said that FG Famous was one of the shooters trying to get back for Jay. And on the track In the Name of 2-3, FG Famous raps, "That was my brother, nigga. What the fuck you think? I ain't gon' slide. I'm trying to flush a nigga. You fucking with that side and you gon' die. I swear I wish I was right there. I would've cut back with my 9. And till all my ops put on the shelf, we ain't gonna stop slinging that iron. I got this 30 like I'm Steph. I'm trying to put one in his mind. You gotta feel just how I felt
bro,
on 2-3.
30 like I'm Steph. I'm trying to put one in his mind. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Bitch, I'm a ride.
Bless y'all, man.
Some sources claim there were a bunch of shootings in Bogalusa right after Jay died. And Jay's homie 2-3 KB dropped the track and raps, "Catch one lacking, do him nasty, make them bitches draw the chalk. Slide for Jay, we did that day. The fuck you pussy niggas thought." Jay's death was a huge loss for FG Famous. They had been rocking with each other since 10 years old.
Come on, I see the breadwinner. You know how much food you just took from them boys' mouths, boy? Taking away JayDaYoungan, boy. That's what it is, bro. That's why, man.
So tight that people thought Jay and FG Famous were brothers.
Now, you weren't biologically related, but do people think you are? Do people think you're brothers or cousins or?
Some people think because we've been, been together for a minute. So, when they see one, they see the other. So that's why they might think that.
FG Famous had been popping off in the rap game, but the cops knew he was still connected to the streets. A couple years before Jay died, the ops already tried to take FG Famous out. And the craziest thing about the situation is that FG Famous might have died if he didn't have so much money. Nobody knows what exactly went down, but somebody pulled the trigger on FG Famous and almost killed him. But FG Famous was carrying $20K in cash, and the money actually stopped the bullet. Right after it went down,
boy, you lucky. God was with you. That's not no money, bro. That's God, bro. I hate when y'all be trying to talk about, oh, this helped. Nigga, that's God. That's that man upstairs. That's that man that saved your life, brother. Talking about some damn money.
FG Famous hopped on IG Live and showed the cash that saved his life.
Man, bullets be going through concrete. Bullets be going through metal. Bone, man. Talking about some little paper. Can't go through. Man, that's the man upstairs. Thank him, brother.
Ops too.
That bitch scraped my leg right there. I had $10,000 in my pocket. The bullet hit the money, went all through the money. You hear me?
FG Famous had been in the trenches for years. Back in 2018, he got booked on heroin charges and tried to run from the cops. And in 2021, he got caught with a gun and over 2 pounds of weed. A couple weeks before Jay got killed, the cops in Bogalusa tried to pull FG Famous over because the tint on his whip was too dark. FG Famous tried to do the race.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That'd be the cops' go-to for everything, bro. Everything. You got tents, bro. Nobody don't want to ride around. People all up in their shit, all up in their car, in their business. Come on, bro. Why niggas can't have a little tents in their car, bro? Y'all be stopping niggas for bullshit, bro.
Started driving over 100 miles per hour through the streets. Then he hopped out of the whip and crawled underneath a house. It didn't take long before the cops caught up to him though, and they found FG Famous with a pound of weed and 2 guns. And the situation was even worse for FG Famous because one of the guns was stolen. Then just a couple weeks later, FG Famous lost JayDaYoungan. Jay was like family to FG Famous, and FG Famous had already lost a lot of people. His mom died when he was 7 years old. Then FG Famous's dad died a few years later. Losing Jay was already tough, but FG Famous allegedly couldn't even go to the funeral because he got booked again right after Jay died. FG Famous was
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, you gotta understand how these dudes be feeling too, though, bro. Your mom died at 7, dad died. Now you just lost somebody that was close to you, that's like a family member to you, like replacing. I'm not saying like replacing his mom and his dad. I'm like that's like you got somebody that's like close to you, like how your mom and your dad probably was to him. And then that person get taken away from you. It's like, damn, bro, that would make you wanna like. You gotta be strong, bro. Understand that these people will want you to do better. I don't know about JayDaYoungan, but mom and dad might want you to do better. JayDaYoungan might want you to get back for his death because y'all was in the streets.
He booked while he was out shopping in New Orleans looking for clothes to wear to the funeral. And reports came out that said he was booked for a shooting that went down after in New Orleans looking for clothes to wear after Jay died. FG Famous was allegedly booked while he was out shopping in New Orleans looking for clothes to wear to the funeral. And reports came out that said he was booked for a shooting that went down after Jay got killed. A lot of people were saying that FG Famous was booked for a shooting, but nobody knows if FG Famous was really sliding or not. When the cops booked FG Famous in New Orleans, they hit him with a gun charge, but that might have been related to a case he was already fighting.
Right.
FG Famous had serious charges from when the cops found him with the guns and weed, and in 2024, he got hit with a 5-year sentence when he pleaded guilty.
Damn.
FG Famous wasn't the only dude in Jay's crew who went down though. Before Jay got killed, him and his crew were allegedly tearing up the streets, and Jay even rapped about a dude they allegedly murdered for snatching his chain. Jay repped a crew called 2-3, and the cops have been watching them for years. Then in February 2024, FG Famous and 15 other alleged 2-3 affiliates got hit with the RICO case. According to the cops, Jay and his homies have been running drugs all over Louisiana and were killing anyone who got in the way. There's a lot of alleged shooters in the crew, including a dude named Kelzon Clark, aka Boo. Boo was allegedly pulling the trigger on 2-3's ops, and on the track Evil, Jay shouted him out and rapped, "Who claim they gon' step for you? Heard these bitch ass niggas tripping. Shit, I know just what to do. Pull up with my cousin Boo. Might send shots hanging out the roof." And according to court,
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta get me the little button shit you could press when the little bomb and the shit. I gotta get me that, cause there ain't no motherfucking way, bro. Why in the hell are you name dropping your homie, talking about y'all? I'm gonna pull up with my cousin Boo. We hang out the roof, let shots out and shit. Again, why y'all make it so easy for the police to come get y'all? And then when they do come get y'all be sitting there trying to like, come on, bro, what you mean? Why you got locked up for, bro? Do you hear what you saying in these songs? Like, how y'all doing these things in real life? And y'all come put it on these songs. Bro, that's the same thing as sitting in the interrogation room, bro, and telling them what's going on, bro. That's the same exact thing that you're doing, brother, man. By putting that shit in the song, bro. That's the same thing, bro. But why you letting us know for? Why you don't let us know that shit, bro? We don't care. Keep that shit to yourself, brother. We want to hear about you fucking hoes and popping bottles in the club and spending some money on it and enjoying life. That's what I want to hear in the music. Or you was singing about a little, for me, some shit I could feel about your little struggle and shit. I don't want to hear about you killing nobody, bro. I don't want to hear that, brother.
Documents, Jay's crew killed a dude who snatched JayDaYoungan's chain. Jay had been rocking with Young and Ace and linked up with his ATK crew, so Young and Ace gave Jay an ATK chain. Jay went to San Antonio for a show.
JayDaYoungan was with Young and Ace and them first before they started beefing? I never knew that. I thought these dudes was just beefing off rip because they in the city together and shit like that. Some shit probably popped off, and I didn't know they was cool though.
Dude who snatched JayDaYoungan's chain. Jay had been rocking with Young and Ace and linked up with his ATK crew, so Young and Ace gave Jay an ATK chain. Jay went to San Antonio for a show, and that's where 4 dudes walked down on him with guns and took his chain. Jay didn't just let the dudes get away though, and his crew allegedly slipped back and killed one of the dudes who took the chain. Jay got the chain back, then he dropped the track Flash Out and rapped, "We slang iron. They know I ain't lying. Bitch, you can die trying. They took mine. I pulled up and came."
I'm bugging y'all. Are they cool? I'm mistaking my fault. Yeah, I'm mistaking him for Fulio. I'm mistaking JayDaYoungan for Fulio. For me, that's who. That's Young and Ace. May not be shit.
Got mine. We gunfire. I live everything in my punchlines. Bitch, don't play wrong. No, I'm only say this shit one time. After the paperwork about the shooting came out, some people thought 2-3 killed a dude in Bogalusa named Brett Ritchie for taking the chain, but that was a different case that Jay and FG Famous's homie Travion Mark were fighting. Back in 2020, Brett Ritchie was riding his bike home from the store when he saw somebody doing a drive-by shooting. FG Famous's homie Travion Mark was allegedly the one pulling the trigger, and after he realized that Brett Ritchie saw what happened, Travion Mark allegedly kidnapped Brett and then murdered him. Travion Mark got booked for the murder and
Kidnapped him and murdered him. You're fried. You're fried. You kidnapped him, brother. Him.
23, and now he's wrapped up in the 2-3 RICO case as well. FG Famous got 5 years for the gun charge he pleaded guilty to.
And you got a RICO? Man, you better get you a, man, you better start decorating that prison cell and shit, make it as comfortable as you can, because you ain't never getting out, bro. I'm sorry. You ain't never getting out. And if you get out, bro, no matter if you snitch, you can snitch. You're not getting out, bro. You just killed a white man, bro. And you have a RICO. I'm pretty sure that RICO involved in murders, robberies, guns, this, that. You're not coming home, bro.
But nobody knows what's gonna happen with the Rico case. Some people are claiming that the cops hit 2-3 with a Rico because they were sliding so much for Jay. But now there's some wild stories going around about what actually happened to Jay. Before he died, Jay had some issues with his family. And in one video, he aired out his mom for kicking him out of the house when he didn't have anywhere to sleep. But according to Jay's mom, the situation was way crazier than anyone knew. Jay's mom was at the house when he got shot, and she claims that Jay said his own dad or one of his homies set him up. According to Jay's mom, Jay got inside the house.
Bro, what does his mom kicking him out the house got to do with anything with him gay? He said when he ain't had nothing, so I'm pretty sure that was probably a long time ago when bro was broke and shit. They probably got into some shit. Mama say get out the house. That's regular shit though. Mama say get out the house. Mama call you two days later. They probably go by a friend crib. Mama tell you come back home. Man, that's regular shit though, bro. I ain't never kicked out. My mama never kicked me out of shit. Mama don't play that with her kids. But I'm just saying that happens though, bro. That happened. I had a few homies had to come stay by my shit for me. The Mom Deuce and him got a little argument. But Mom Deuce would call him back and be like, yo, come on, for me, tell you that's regular shit for me. We talking about Mom Duke saying the man got shot, and his pops and his homie watched him. They ain't help him up. They ain't trying to rush him to the emergency room. They ain't trying to do nothing.
It's bleeding all over the place. Then he told someone else in the crib, man, you set me up. It's not clear who Jay's mom was talking about, but a lot of people think she was talking about Jay's dad. And it turns out that there's another crazy twist in the story. In March 2025, court documents came out that allegedly proved Jay's own brother and dad were both hooking up with his baby mama Jordan, and Jay's baby might not even be his.
What? Boy, these females be fucking trifling, bro. Yeah, bro, these females be, yo, bro, you gotta look into who you have kids with, and you gotta look into who you cuffing, bro. So these two things right there is very important in your life, brother, man. Once you see a female show you a sign, bro, end the relationship, bro. Don't show me no sign where I'm gonna have to double think about. No. Anytime a female gotta have you double thinking, like, nah, bro. There's a reason why your mind is, you gotta follow your mind, bro. Your mind don't just be telling you things for no reason. That's what's wrong with a lot of people. They don't like to follow their mind, bro. Your mind will tell you, yo, don't go to this party tonight. Your ass go to that party and shit. Now the party got shot up. And now your ass end up getting shot. Because your mind told you don't go, but you still gonna go because the people around you or some shit gonna be like, oh, we out, bro. We out, bro. Follow your mind, bro. Stay home. Look what she's doing. Sleeping around with the pops and his brother. Oh, Lord have mercy.
He knew that his baby mama was cheating on him with his own family and wanted to get a test to make sure the kid was actually his. Jordan clapped back and said that Jay's mom was just spreading rumors about her. Then Jordan started telling crazy stories about what happened on the day Jay got killed. According to her, Jay's mom started running his pockets and took his money after he got shot.
I ain't gonna lie, she look ratchet, bro. She better buck with you, bro.
Instead of getting him some help. Jordan also talks about the rumors that Jay's dad set him up and called cap on the story. She said that Jay's dad had already been shot a couple weeks before Jay got hit up and claimed that Jay got himself killed because he dissed the wrong dude. According to Jordan, Jay had called somebody a rat in one of his songs, and that dude's brother was allegedly the one who pulled the trigger on Jay. The original story was that Jay got hit.
I get that he could have been some shit where niggas came for him or got the low, whatever the case is. But that still does not explain why his pops and them ain't rushing him to the hospital, bro. That's some of these pops got something to do with that shit, brother.
By 5 different shooters. But Jordan claims it was just one dude who spotted Jay's whip in the driveway and hopped out shooting. The shooter was allegedly on FaceTime when it all went down. And Jordan claims that the cops already have the video, but they just haven't released it yet. The whole situation is messy, and nobody knows what's really going on behind the scenes. Everyone knew that Jay had issues with his family before he got killed. But if his dad and brother were both hooking up with his baby mama, it definitely takes the situation to a whole different level. FG Famous was closer to Jay than anyone else, but he hasn't talked about the situation at all. He's locked up on his gun case right now and is still facing the RICO charges, so he's got bigger problems to deal with first. But it's clear that the story behind JayDaYoungan's murder isn't over yet.
Bro, this is crazy, bro. So this man, bro. Hold on, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This story not adding up, bro. A lot of things not adding up, bro. This shit don't make no sense, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Mama Duke's not gonna just come on and say no crazy shit just like that, bro. Don't make no story up. You know what I mean? Mama Duke said Mama Duke was there, bro. I ain't gonna lie, mamas be loving their kids out of, like, for me, no matter what, bro. Like, the most, bro. You gonna most likely see a mom going crazy for a kid, and you gonna see the dad going crazy for the kid, bro. Okay. So Mama Duke knows some shit, bro. And you was, and shorty, bro, if you was sleeping with this, man, that's crazy, bro. Now you doing bad, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro. And you look a little ratchet, too, so I ain't gonna lie, bro. Man, they gotta drop something else. Let me react to it, man. But that's that video, man. Let me know how y'all boys feel about this video in the comment section, man. We're gonna find out the subs, man. The grind don't stop, never gonna stop. I'm out of here, y'all.